Don't be a follower. Create your own wave and ride it. Stop board hopping and wave jacking. Get your own board and find your own wave and ride it. In other words, you have your own vehicle, possess it, and stay in your own lane. Stop trying to cross over into other people's lanes. They're in that lane for a reason. It's their lane, it's their purpose, it's their path to travel. You have your own purpose and path to travel. Learn it and stick to it. Focus on your path, not the path of others. You ride your wave and let them ride theirs. Be a leader. Lead yourself. Only thing you need to follow is the path. Your path. See, a lot of y'all claiming to be royalty, kings and queens. Kings and queens don't follow trends, they set them. They don't subject themselves, they subject others. They rule over the kingdom. They're not ruled by the kingdom. You might claim the crown, but do you have the strength to wear the crown? To wear the crown, you can't be docile. You can't be quick to bow or easy to submit. The crown can't just be given. The crown has to be earned. Everyone claiming a crown hasn't earned it. Everybody with a surfboard isn't ready to be the big kahuna. You have to know the science of surfing, the art of surfing. It takes years of preparation and training. You have to master the board. You have to master the wave. It's all about mastery. Same thing pertains to the crown. You have to master the body. You have to master the mind. It takes preparation and training. It takes discipline. It doesn't just happen overnight. Just because you see somebody doing something don't mean you meant to do it too. That's what I mean by ride your own wave. Stay on your board. Be you. Stay on the path, your path, not theirs. That means stay on your board and ride your wave. Learn your purpose and fulfill your purpose. Who are you living for? Are you living for yourself? Are you living for others? What are you doing? Are you doing what you should be doing, or are you doing what you see other people doing? Other people's skills and talents and gifts, those are theirs for a reason. You have your own that you need to discover, that you need to tap into. You have your own unique vehicle, your own unique expression. You have to tap into that and express what's truly you. I'm not talking about physical purposes or physical ambitions. I'm talking about your spiritual purpose, your divine ambition. What is your sole purpose on the planet? Why are you here? Are you original by design? And if so, why do you keep following what other people do? If you were uniquely designed to be you, then that's what you're supposed to do, be you. So that's what I'm saying. When I'm saying ride your wave, stay on your board. Be you. Fulfill your purpose. It's not about other people. It's not about what you see other people doing. You can easily get distracted and misled by watching other people. They're like billboards and you're traveling on the road. You can either focus or give your undivided attention to the road and your travel and making it to your destination, or you can allow yourself to be distracted by billboards and signs, advertisements, taking you off course. Now you're making unnecessary stops and detours. In the process of doing so, you add on to cause and effect. Now because you chose to do certain things, you have to feel the effects of those things. Mimicry, mimicking other people, modeling behind other people, especially those that are inferior, those that are on a lesser level of intelligence, those that are lost themselves. If you're following the lost, what does that make you? That makes you even more lost than them. Now you have the lost leading the lost. You'll never be found. Stay on your board. Ride your wave. It's not about other people's waves. They have their board and they have their wave for a reason. Their board is uniquely designed for them. Your board is uniquely designed for you. Whatever wave, whatever path is meant for them to travel on their board, that's not necessarily what's for you. Just because you see other people writing books, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to be an author. Just because you see other people becoming public figures, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to be a public figure. Just because you see other people being entertainers or trying to entertain, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to entertain. Just because you see other people being foolish, it doesn't mean that you should be foolish. Because they're dumb, deaf, and blind, it doesn't mean that you should forfeit your mind, your vision, your sound, your hearing, your ability to hear divine thoughts, your ability to imagine and see divine creation and manifest that vision. And your mind to execute the will of your divine self, who you truly are, what your purpose truly is. But you can't do this trying to ride someone else's board. You can't do this trying to ride someone else's wave. You have to stay on your board. You have to ride your wave. Don't be a slave to the thoughts of others. Don't be a slave to the actions of others. Don't be a slave to the will of others. Be an individual. Be a leader, but lead yourself. It's not about leading others. It's about leading yourself in the right direction. It's about leading yourself to where you need to be. It's about doing what you need to do for you. See, don't make the most productive part of your day the work you do for others. The most productive part of your day should be the work you do for you. Always put yourself first. Always do right by yourself. If you don't, who will? Why would or why should anyone be more concerned about you than you? How could anyone know better than you what's best for you? But you have to be honest with yourself. No more denial. No more rejection of reality. Look inside yourself and find who you truly are. Find what you really are. Pull that out and manifest that. And use that to execute your will in this world. This is your workshop. This is your playground. This is your sandbox. Build as you will. Create as you will. But stay on your board and ride your own wave. Stay on your path. Fulfill your purpose. Know what you need to do for you. Focus on you. and execute.